Hello, everyone. I am, of course, Eliza MF Pancakes, here hosting this fucking show of my own free will and volition. I'm certainly not being held hostage by EA Maxis or Starfang Presents Plus. Welcome to a very, very, very extra special edition of What's in the Bag, our finale. We only have one guest left, and if you don't know who she is, then you're probably drunk, or you're probably really, really stupid. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Of course, after the jump. Moxie motherfucking Mathers, clown girl of season 3. You did it, girl! You won! There's no more losers left. You beat them all. You are the winner. I don't have any insults. I'm left gobsmacked. I mean, you came, you saw, you conquered, you slay. You ate the runway. You ate the other contestants, which is why you got some love handles forming there. You look great. Boy mode. Wow, muy caliente much. So now that the dust has settled and the season is done and over, the finale's premiered, what are your thoughts? I mean, you are our current reigning magical queen. What are your thoughts on the competition, the editing, the production, the lip syncs, the runways? Can you condense all that for us? Wow, hi Liza, that's really funny coming from someone with a spare tire. Anyway, I just feel like I'm still kind of in a daze a bit. Like, the season's over, yeah, but like, I still have the crown, I still have my scepter, I still have my cash, and I still won. And it's like a fever dream. The whole season kind of feels like a fever dream in retrospect. Like, you ask me about the lip syncs, every challenge I felt like there was a possibility I was going to have to lip sync. So I prepared something special for every episode. Of course, like, here we are now at the finale. I hadn't had a lip sync until that point. And I didn't have anything special planned for the finale. As you saw, I just wore the one black jumpsuit and heels and called it a day. And, you know, it's simple, it's functional, it worked for me. The runways this season, my god, the only other season that had just as good, if not better, runways would have been season 2. I love season 2's runways. I love my season. I love the runways. I feel like, you ask about production, I'm assuming you mean camera time and editing and all that. I think I got a great edit. I think it kind of makes me out to look like a bitch a little bit and maybe kind of obnoxious, but I feel like, I do have fans. I mean, even like Terrorizing has fans. So, like, people I feel have like seen my human side and they've come to love me by now, or they definitely hate me, whichever. Either way, like, I won and it feels great. It feels amazing, and I wouldn't trade that experience for the world, So, since walking in those doors ages ago, who did you, like, pinpoint as your biggest competition? Who did you, like, foresee from, like, Challenge 1, Episode 1, Day 1 of filming, was going to see you at the finale, that you definitely knew you're going to be neck and neck with? Who was that queen? I'll be honest, I kind of thought that Moon Cookie was going to be my biggest competition. I mean, she's been doing drag for a super long time. She knows her stuff, and she can dance. You didn't get to see her lip sync, but like in the pre-production preliminaries, all of us had to lip sync, and she can cut up a rug, like, to that one 90s song. I think, I Do Both Jane and Jane. She killed it. And that was supposed to be a lip sync song. Supposedly, the episode she went home on, believe it or not, she was supposed to lip sync against Cute, or she was supposed to lip sync against her in episode 7 to that song, and they were probably going to send Cute home, but they changed it at some point. The other possible prospective, like, rival, I guess, I thought Kimberly would have been there, and I was really surprised when she went home and she did. She has some really awesome looks. She has a fucking foul mouth, but she's funny as get out, and she's just really versatile, and I'm really shocked to see her go when she did. You know, it's funny that you're mentioning these names, and not once does Pavo's name, the actual runner-up, the actual second-place queen, the actual only queen who followed you into the top 2 lip sync. You didn't mention her name. I can't imagine why. You want to shed some light on that? Well, Pavo is like an interesting case because I have nothing but the utmost respect and love for my sister. But I feel like Pavo's is a case of the right place, right time, a combination of happenstance and charisma. She's very charismatic, but at the beginning, and obviously she proved me wrong because she is my runner-up, she is my direct rival at the time, because the question was from day one. I didn't pinpoint Pavo as being that queen. Now, obviously, I was wrong. Everyone who thought otherwise was proven wrong. I didn't see her as being an early out, but I just figured, okay, Kimberly knows her stuff. She's from the UK. Mint Cookie's been doing drag since the 90s. She knows her stuff. So I thought those two for sure were going to make it far. And, yeah, so, like, Pavo made it where she did, and, you know, I feel like it turned out the way it was supposed to. Even though I didn't perceive her as a threat, clearly I was wrong, but I ultimately won, so, you know, there's that. Well, Miss Moxie, enough stalling. I see you've brought with you that gorgeous, expensive Gucci bag. Let's pry it open, peer inside. You know what? Let's not even just peer. Let's just fucking go for it. Let's take the plunge, the deep dive. Moxie, what you bring with us tonight? What's in the bag? Okay, now here's a familiar face. We were just talking about this. The black jumpsuit and black heels with the little diamond at the center. I don't know why, but I love that look so much. It's so simple and it accomplishes so much, even though it's kind of basic. But you're not basic. You're totally not basic, Moxie. No, not at all. What was the inspo for this look, if you don't mind? Well, you know, obviously, because I made it as far as I did to lip sync, I wanted to wear something stylish and sleek, but functional. And I wasn't going to wear like these big clunky boots that some people wear. I wanted to wear something sexy and easy. And obviously you saw the makeup, you saw the hair, the earrings that I wore, and I just kept it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. K-I-S-S. And it worked. I mean, I won the lip sync, right? You sure did. I mean, you absolutely won, Moxie. There's no debating that. And you saw I had my nails. I also had my nails done for that because, you know, people are going to clock that. Oh, Moxie, our future queen, doesn't have her nails did. Yeah, I totally did that. About the boots. Why not boots? Like, plenty of other queens would wear the boots in the finale, and it would go well, I think, with this jumpsuit. Like, are you a bootsist, Moxie? You have something against boots? No, not at all. I just for this look, for that lip sync, I just didn't feel like I wanted to wear boots. I wanted to wear something sexy, like I said, and attractive, and those heels are just sexy, and they're like, yes, daddy, come to me. Oh, interesting. I mean, I could wear that outfit. You could try to wear that outfit. Okay, so speaking of winners, Moxie, the whole time you talked about you were going to use your winnings to buy that condominium in Del Sol Valley. Curious minds want to know, did it happen? Did you lay the smackdown payment and get the lot? Do you have a new home to hang your crown? Are you the owner of a brand new condo? Actually, I did. It was like one of the first things that I did after winning, like after packing my stuff up, leaving the hotel. Originally, I was staying in a trailer with myself and my drag daughter, Bubbles, and I went straight away to the loan office with my winnings, and I also had a couple thousand saved up anyway, and straight down, put it on for the lot, and got my condo. In fact, I think it's one of the most mature adult things I've done, because a decade ago I probably would have blown it all on shoes and vodka. It just goes to show how far we've come, or at least how far I've come. And the night's still young. I can still come again. Well, not without me, I hope. Anyway, let's take our dirty minds out of the dirty gutter and over to this dirty dress over here. Now, this perfect and pink ensemble is what you wore. Obviously, the giveaway is that perfect crown atop the head. You wore this at the finale, at the crowning. Was there a particular reason you went with this look? I mean, I'm not criticizing it. I'm just curious, Moxie. You know, inquiring minds want to know. Well, actually, at the very beginning of the season, all of the queens are told, they're given a list of what to bring, and next to that, each, I don't know how you say it, how to describe, a checklist. There's a couple of challenges that didn't make it, but we still brought the clothing for it because we were told that's a possibility. For the finale, it was bring something that says you. That says, for my case, Moxie Mathers. So, I don't really have, a set color theme or scheme or pattern or, signature makeup. I just wear whatever looks good in the moment. So I went ahead and I was this peach/pink dress, I haven't worn it ever. It looks regal, it looks formal, but it also looks kind of comfy. I'm gonna wear this. I'm just throw on a little bracelet, the earrings. I love those shoes. I have them in every color, by the way. And voila. I like this look. I love those shoes. I love them over here on the other one too. Ugh. And I also have them in every color, just FYI. Oh, so you're a shopaholic too. Don't tell anyone. That crown looks so good. It looked even better on my head, actually. And it felt amazing. It's just plastic. But when you're crowned and you're being told, you're it, you're the winner. Well, I'm sure also the money helped. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Getting all that fucking money, it was just okay. Don't stop breathing, don't stop breathing, don't stop breathing. So, did you didn't make this dress, right? You just bought it? Yeah, I bought it. I didn't do anything to it. There was a designer based out of Samashuno who was in Del Sol at the time, was making these dresses, and she had made a bunch like this. I just ordered one of the I ordered two of them, a pink one, this one, and more of a mauve or grape colored one, and I had matching shoes for both, and I went with this one because it's bright. I feel it's reminiscent of early spring, and that's kind of a metaphor for a new queen, a new season, a new year, and I felt it was really very apropos, so I went ahead with this look, and honestly, I think I killed it. I knocked it out of the park, if I can toot my own horn. Well, Moxie, I'm not one to get bent out of shape over little things like that, so, go ahead. Well, if you insist, toot. No one's arrogant here. Nope. So, now that we're sitting here in the last interview, the exit interview of the season, Moxie, what's your takeaway from your season? As, let's say from both perspectives, as just a kid doing drag, walking through the door the first day, to being crowned and walking away with lots of fucking money, and winner in the last episode. In the finale, what's your takeaway? with all of that. Gosh, day one was such a long time ago, and it was just like, honestly, it felt like how I said anytime I could probably go home, but I felt like my charisma, my confidence, and my looks were strong enough to keep me going, which ultimately proved true. And the reverse of it happened, because I felt like there was a weight on me every day, every challenge, every episode, until I won. When I won, it was like a head rush. Like like I said, it's a fever dream. Like, in looking back in hindsight, it's just insane the way the season went. Like, up to the penultimate episode, the next to last episode before the finale, we had pretty much a full-size cast of 8 queens. Then bam, the finale, we got 5 queens. Then bam, it's just the top final 2. When has that ever happened in the history of Morgan's Drag Race? It hasn't, and I didn't have to lip sync before up until that point, so that's just nuts. Like, I'm the first winner, I think, who's never had to bottom, never had to lip sync. So, but I was prepared every single time. Yes, ma'am, I was prepared. So, my takeaway from it is just, it feels wild. It feels good, but it feels wild. It feels surreal. That is a very interesting point. You never bottomed, at least in the competition. I'm sure you probably bottomed quite a bit outside the show. Well, I'm actually verse, if you know what that means. I'm versatile. I'm a versatile queen. Oh, wow, what a coincidence, Moxie. I too am verse, and I just so happen to be recently single since my husband had divorced me and took our son with him and has kicked me out of the house, so I'm single. And I'm ready to be verse with you, my hot Latin stud, anytime. Anytime, you just call me, or just, stay here with me after the cameras shut off, and I know a great spot behind the 7-Eleven, just over there across the street. Oh, ew. Gross, ew. Yeah, I'm gonna take a rain check on that. Yeah, so gross. Oh, no, it's fine. It was a joke. Anyway, I'm gonna close out the show for the season. Well, everyone, that does it for What's in the Bag Season 3. Tune in next season as I and Jane Fonda duke it out in the Ring of Eternal Flame to the death in order to earn the title of Most Annoying Bitch ever. I hate my life.